There is a reason why P. Padmarajan is considered as a genius because this swan song of his will probably go down as one of his finest works in his filmography. Hi guys, this is Farhad and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. If you're new to this channel, then please smash that subscribe button now and remember to like and comment on the video. Liking and commenting helps fuel the YouTube algorithm. And today I had a little time on my hands and I decided to revisit that list that is there. If you remember that list of all the recommended films that you have been doing on this channel, I decided to revisit that list, and I decided to handpick this one Malayalam film that was sitting in my watch list for a very long time now. And I say this with a lot of disdain because I should have got to it earlier, because this has got to be one of my favorite Padmarajan films as it turns out, P. Padmarajan films as it turns out in his filmography. The film that we are going to be talking about is the 1991 Malayalam film called NJAN Gandharvan. NJAN Gandharvan, which literally translates into I am Gandharvan. Now, as is the case with all Padmarajan films that is there, the beauty of it lies in its concept. It is a love story at the end of the day, but it is a love story between a human being and a celestial being, so to say. So there is automatically a distance between the two worlds, you can say, that is bridged by this love story, and it has got to be a wonderfully ethereal kind of a love story, if I may put it in a very general sense, so to say, because the concept itself is something that is very novel and very bold in today's times as well. It's very unique, right from the first scene wherein you see that character of Suparna. She stumbles upon an idol, so to say, and literally falls in love with it. You can equate it with the for a lack of a better mythological reference, like Mirabai and Sri Krishna, so to say, and that is the kind of a love story, you can say, between a bhakt and a god, so to say, which literally starts out on that until the lines of materialistic gap that is there, it starts filling up between the two characters. And here the morality, the scale of morality that is there, that is more towards the character of the celestial being that is there. There are a lot of mythological references throughout the film, you can say, and all the you can say the morality scale of what is right versus wrong for the celestial being is told through this love story, so to say, wherein the repercussions of it fall on the character of Suparna that is there. And it has got to be one of the unique love stories. I mean, I don't remember watching anything like this wherein there's a love story across two worlds, different worlds that is there. This, from a concept level itself, it is new, and it makes for a wonderful, wonderful watch. Even the music that accompanies it, it has a classical touch to it for sure, and it almost transcends borders, and it brings the two worlds together, just like the character of Nitish Bharadwaj enchanting the family of Suparna that is there through his character and through his music that is there. It was a wonderful experience. There's this one little scene though that I found slightly odd and slightly out of place. Whether it's my lack of understanding, I don't know. That restaurant scene that was there, that felt a little tonally off, I must admit. Individually, yes, it may have worked, but it did feel a little off from the tone or the themes of the film that it was trying to discover. But it is the final half hour, that absolutely hits home, wherein the obstacles in the love story are beyond the realms of the two individuals that are in case here. And it leads to, as usual, there's a signature heartbreak at the end that is there, which you would equate with a Padmarajan film if you are familiar with his filmography. But coming to Padmarajan, his direction is outstanding here. The way he handles his subject with so much sensibility, and so much nuance that is there, that even the intimate scenes that are there, they don't seem too cringe or anything. They're very aesthetically shot and very much a part of the story that is there to take the story ahead. And it's almost it's used in the form of a sin that is there, that the couple are willing to commit in order to retain the memories, so to say, that is there. And there is sacrifice along as well, which acts as a byproduct that is there. There are so many sins that are being touched upon, for a lack of a better word, in the mythological reference in that final half hour. And it makes for a splendid watch, I must say. When the cinematography for its time was pretty good, it had some nice close-ups that were there, which allowed you to be a bystander or be an observer of their love story, while also allowing you an opportunity to peek into their souls that is there. And it's the character driven plot also, in a way, because the POVs keep switching between the two characters that are there, of Nitish Bharadwaj and of Suparna that is there. The POVs keep shifting, and the character traits are drastically different, given, of course, that they're of the two worlds. And that's what makes you feel for these characters that are there, which are so profound. It's there's some level of purity in this work that is there, which unfortunately was Padmarajan's final work. So this was the 1991 film that he signed off with, and it unfortunately did not work at the box office, only to gain a cult status later on. And as the years go by, new generation starts watching such films and absolutely appreciating it. So I think that's what may have happened with this film. Coming to the performances, I felt Nitish Bharadwaj, you may know him as the character of Sri Krishna that is there. He's played that iconic character throughout in his earlier years as an actor as well. And I think he does a wonderful job here. There's a certain amount of softness on his face that just makes him so affable, so magnetic, you can say, with his persona that is there. Even Suparna looks beautiful and does a wonderful job. She's such an amazing actor, I feel, just by this work that I've witnessed. And I think she does a superb job in conveying all her vulnerabilities, insecurities here throughout the film. So overall, I felt that NJAN Gandharvan is a wonderful watch. It will go down as one of my favorite Padmarajan films that I have witnessed, and there are a bunch of P. Padmarajan films that I have loved in his filmography, and this one may be in my top 3 for all. Thank you so much for recommending me this film, and it just makes me so happy to visit this as a blast from the past section after an eternity. And this was the perfect film to get back to it. I don't know whether I'll be able to make too many videos upfront, given the workload that is going on in the background, but as and when I am going to revisit such films, so keep suggesting me films from the blast from the past. Need not only be Malayalam, it can be Telugu, it can be Tamil. Of course, it should be accessible to me. It should be available somewhere on some OTT platform. So if you're liking this video, remember to like the button, smash the like button, comment on what did you make of the film NJAN Gandharvan, and what were your feelings while watching the film for the first time? Has it aged well? All your thoughts, whatever is there. Remember to also share this video with your, that's my illness right there, you need to excuse me for this video. Share this video with your friends and family. Ask them to subscribe to the channel. I've got a cough, so I'm sorry. And let's grow this Digi family together. You can visit my site, Popcorn Reviews with a double S, link of which is in the description box below. And also follow me on different social media platforms. I've done a recent interview of a celebrity who has done a wonderful job in the recent Hindi film Dispatch, so you may want to check that out also on the site. You can read it in your language as well. I'll see you again soon with another video. Till then, take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for your love and support. Cheers.